I ain't never skipped a beat or a bag.
I always had the juice, but now I got the peach.
I keep you on the edges of your seat.
Spring, summer, or September, I'm the one you always remember.
You're always living in the moment when you are the moment.
I may be a rookie, but this isn't my first race.
Scene 10, final and last scene.
Hold on, let me get myself together because I'm finna have a lot to say.
Really? That's all you got? That's all I got too. Scene 10, final scene, and everybody has left Todd's apartment and they're going out to eat. And we know how shit gets at any table on Real Housewives of Atlanta, and actually for that matter, any Bravo show, but we're talking about Real Housewives of Atlanta and all things Housewives of Atlanta. We know how crazy it gets when these ladies, or Porsha Family Matters, sits at a table.
Right.
Okay? Porsha Family Matters, it was not a time that they sat at that dinner table and a fight did not, ensue.
Right.
I mean, every single time. And that's just like Housewives in Mexico, everywhere. No matter what, they sit at a table, the shit pops off. The shit pops off. Literally. And so here we go.
Are you starting the dinner off with negativity?
I have to get it out. At the studio, you went from asking if I had actually smoked crack.
You said you played a crackhead on TV.
And you asked if I actually smoked crack. My age was kind of whack.
Well, I said a woman of a certain age cannot be a pop star.
Boom.
That is correct.
I'm younger than you. I did not want your opinion at that point. And then you definitely got in on my relationship. Honey, don't do that.
No,
don't
you don't
that.
do it because you don't know me.
Is something wrong?
Well, clearly y'all on the same page on this end.
No, we not.
Yes, right is right and wrong is right. Right is right and wrong is wrong. And if you're not trying to, you weren't there, so you don't know what happened.
Nene, stop, please.
Please, just making sure you can think on your own. Because I know you have somebody that is getting you together over here.
Bitch, I ain't no puppet. You about to find out.
From the woman that is the puppet master.
I'm a puppet master on these jobs, though. You've been seeing
What
that?
jobs? The ones that got canceled?
You wish you had what I had in the bank, darling. You wish you had what I have in the bank.
For 17 years I've been working. I pay my own bills. I don't have to get on a
You
pole.
can see they don't want you. Your clit has left your body.
Oh, I can't wait to see you again. The man that you've been sleeping with. The man that you've been going around having an affair with as a married. Oh, no.
I wanted to talk to you one-on-one. The last time we were together, things didn't really end that great.
You're not going to accuse me of something. You gotta lie.
I definitely don't want to sit here and just waste time, so. I thought you invited me here. Just because I invited you here and you showed up doesn't mean you're going to have the conversation. Okay. I didn't walk in there and be like, hey, girl, this what's going on. I hear you doing this, that, and the other with chocolate, whatever. First of all, let's say this. For you to say I'm sleeping around with someone and I'm having an affair. I didn't say that. I said that your husband told my husband that. You don't fact check either, Phaedra. Did you fact check when you told everybody? Can you get Apollo? This is not about
It was untrue from the beginning. I feel like I've been vindicated, and I appreciate that.
I never said anything about you, Phaedra, and Apollo, because I never cared.
Phaedra, I hear you mumbling under your breath.
I called you a whore and I called you a slut because if it looked like a duck, it quacked like a duck, and it's yelling, it's swimming, pulling up, it's a duck. What I'm saying to you, I don't care about it. I'm not being evil. I don't care about it.
Oh, she must be. At the end of the day, it ain't no secret. I done hooked up with a chick before. It ain't never been a secret. I don't live my life like that. You do.
You want to go there, Kandi? It is what it is.
I do want to say congratulations because I think you do a great job on the show. I'm not begging, nor dying, nor trying to be your best friend. I'm not. A cordial work environment. At best, that's all I'm cool with.
The things to me that were said are unforgivable.
Thing with me, when I'm being called a whore, but you're doing more stuff. You know what? Be in your space.
Your drama, okay?
Let the fighting begin again.
I ain't drama,
not me.
She made a big deal yesterday that I shouldn't have a friend.
Because I'm
Your name can't stay out of it because you're here. So I'm going to send my assistant home.
Diana ain't going nowhere. We about to get this party started, and we're gonna stay in your friend's room. Cheers to the girls' weekend.
Cheers,
Let's get it calm. You better watch those B words, baby. You better watch those, or you end up over in the ocean.
Porsha, are you gonna have a conversation with Kim?
I don't know.
You just got to get in that Kim?
To the fire for anything.
That.
Just ask the question.
So you guys didn't know about it? No. She told me a long time ago, the Ariel.
Listen. You know she's wrong. You should say something to her, like you're wrong.
Saying exactly what she's saying, that I agree.
Yeah.
That's what I. Yeah.
It seems like you're more angry with me.
I showed you that I was upset about what you said. You were angry.
No, so you are angry.
No, where you were angry.
You're the one that's in anger management.
But you need to be.
So you took food off a major's plate.
You were trying to.
Because she's the only one that's not here.
Well, I don't have nothing to do with that.
Well, you don't.
We are all responsible for our actions.
Oh, we are.
Yes, we are.
You did not be here. That's what we're talking about. Nobody had your back but me, bitch. What you mean?
I was wondering.
I said, I'm no longer taking tips from you. I'm going to the fashion goddess hair. I think she just respects the style. I'm sorry, bitch. That came out at the wrong time, and didn't need to get to that level. I do apologize.
Yeah, well, don't call me a B-I-T-C-H anymore either, okay?
Okay, you're not a bitch.
I know, you are.
Right, whatever, bitch.
Your mama the bitch.
No, your mom's the bitch.
Listen, the mama thing, don't talk about the mamas now. Your mama the bitch.
Can we move to something else?
Your son the one that's still talking.
Yo, Storm, shut the up, bro. Damn.
Get him out. You're not gonna keep telling my cousin to shut up.
Let's go. Oh my God. Tell her to talk to people grown. She a kid.
And she's grown too.
She a kid.
She's grown.
You part of the problem. She's with disrespect.
I'm part of the problem.
Don't talk to me, bro.
You know what I said? I said you just try to hit me, bro. Where your mother at?
I'll get your mom. Calm down.
First thing first, we realize Drew does not have her ring on. And here's where everything starts. Okay. Cue the daunting music. Is that the word, daunting?
Yes. I want to know why in the fuck. Here we go. Why in the hell? Sanya, Banya, Bobanya, bitch, why the fuck did you sit your ass up here and ask that goddamn question? Kandi
She's trying to keep up with the storyline.
Messy.
Trying to keep up with the storyline.
Messy. You calling
Cynthia
somebody
Bailey.
else messy.
Cynthia Bailey ain't got nothing better to do but to slightly stir the pot and move away a little bit. You know, got that short spoon be in there like this.
Right. Got her teaspoon sticking it in shit.
I'm innocent.
Girl, please.
But yeah, it was kind of crazy that Sonya would bring this up, and her good girlfriend is Drew. So Drew doesn't have on her ring, and Bravo is so fucking messy.
Did they go back and
flash back at all the times this bitch didn't wear her damn ring? How ridiculous is that?
Kandi and Drew, why y'all not wearing wedding rings?
You know, I never really put it on like that, to be honest with you.
And Drew, why you not wearing yours?
At first, mine wasn't fitting.
Okay.
After the babies.
For me.
And then as I lost weight, we were having some issues, so I just never put it
back on.
I stopped wearing it.
I am grieving. It was fun.
I should be wearing it. I'm sorry.
Are you wearing yours?
To me, I feel like Drew Sidora and both of them are just telling too much of their business. Sit down in that chair. At least.
I want to know why in the hell did Drew answer Sanya's question? Sanya, why the hell you answer her damn question like that instead of just saying, "Oh, I just forgot to put it on today," or or stick with the bullshit you were just saying. I got too fat, it wasn't fitting. Why you didn't just stick with that? Why you had to go with we having issues and
right? I didn't understand why she revealed too much. Sit in that chair and bring the mic to you or something.
But at marriage counseling that we just had, we made an agreement, so for 30 days we can't argue, attack each other, disrespect.
Wow. They're gonna have to keep repeating this challenge for eternity.
Well, good luck. Good luck.
I had to fire the assistant, you know?
What's wrong, Drew? Emotionally, I'm still dealing with the fact that we were even dealing with another woman.
But so I guess the question is how do you finally get over it?
So I just felt like she was selling too much of her business. Nobody even asked you about the counseling shit. Nobody asked you what the counselor said. Nobody asked you none of that. I'm not understanding what made you feel the need to tell them about your counseling situation and everything that you and Ralph has been asked to do. It's going to be used against you. Whether Sheree, Marlo, or Kenya Moore use it against you, it's going to be used against you.
She's telling all the business.
It's going to be used against you. And if you are true fans of Housewives, then y'all know how this shit go. But y'all telling too much of your business. And another thing, Ralph kind of revealed that the assistant has been fired. They didn't say what assistant. If we paid close attention, we didn't hear exactly what assistant that was. He said, I had to fire the assistant.
Anthony.
Knowing Ralph, we know that he may say he fired an assistant and still have dealings with them. It just means that they're not going to be doing no work together.
Okay. I didn't say anything about, hey, I'm never going to speak to her and she no longer exists. You say it. I want you to say it to me. If you want me to not ever talk to her again, you say it out of your mouth.
Right. How the hell you? I'm trying to figure out, is we talking about we fired Anthony or we talking about we fired the big booty bitch?
Right. Because he'll play games.
Because if I want to talk about Anthony, I'm going to talk about Anthony.
Right.
I don't know who the hell you think you rolling your neck and pointing your finger, but you got the wrong one. This is my house, and if I feel like talking about Anthony, I'm going to talk about Anthony in my house.
Right, and he could. We never know what is he saying, because like she said, he puts me in a spin tumbler or a tumbler spin, and I get what she's saying. He has my mind confused, and that's what he does. He try to play those mind games with her and scramble up her mind, and it's real fucked up, Ralph.
He puts me on tumble dry.
But really, Drew should never been going through my cell phone to begin with.
It's real fucked up, Ralph. It's real fucked up. It grinds my gears, okay? To hear your ass or see your ass do her like that. Anyway, so he says that the assistant has been fired. Could it be Anthony? Could it be the 50-year-old big booty bitch? We don't know. I like Ralph, but I can see how people perceive him as a hothead or maniacal. You know what I'm saying? Maniacal is the word, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
I can see how people review him or see him, view him as maniacal. I totally can see it now, and it's not to the capacity that he think it is. It's not maniac like that. It's low level maniacal, very misdemeanor, right? Right. Minuscule maniacal. Not he gets so enraged hearing that because he feel like it's maniacal in a way that maniac is really looked at to be. No, it's maniacal in a psychological way. You know, maniac in a
not the Joker type of maniac, honey.
Right, exactly. You get what I'm saying? And that can be kind of what your brain is like. What's the word? Impulsive in a very hot, heated way, right, Ralph? Impulsive in a very hot and heated way. Anyway, I don't know how to explain you, Ralph, but I really like you and I hope you get it together. Kenya jumped in and Kenya wanted to give Ralph a piece of her mind, feeling like, I need to say something because this guy reminds me so much of my husband, Mr. Daly. Let Marlo tell it. It's Daly, Mr. Daly. I wouldn't be surprised if Marlo.
And I completely agree with her when she said that. And that's sad, but I do. I think that he definitely has some marked tendencies.
And he may have marked tendencies, but my point is here. Kenya, who is she to talk and correct anybody, man, when she's a mute to hers? Okay. Now, that could be why they broke up, because she wasn't being quiet enough as he wanted her to be. He probably wanted her to be more shut up, and she wasn't shutting up as much as he wanted her to be. But to me, you have no room to critique or talk about anybody's relationship if you can't even get your man together, okay? You stop with him, and then you can critique me. You know what I'm saying? I already know that in all of this is going to allow Kenya's liking to Drew to grow. Kenya don't like Drew more because she feels like Drew husband is mistreating her. And that's exactly what she said. Kenya began to grow a soft spot for Drew because, she was able to be mean to her first season when she came on, because they was filming in the moment. After going back and watching it, she felt like, okay, Ralph is really treating her the way Mark treats me. I feel bad for her. She knows that it's going to be even worse this season because she's been on this show for this many years. She already know how it go. Peter didn't get better. Peter got worse to the point where they had to divorce.
An escape route to save our marriage, if I could get a little place just for me to just go.
Married people don't get a little bungalow across town that they can go to when they get mad. Next, you'll be like, well, let me just have a little hottie on the side. How depressed I was 2 years ago going through this whole situation and just get really mad because I was not depressed when I met you.
You're out of your
Listen,
mind.
no. I'm the kind of person that says, hey, this is where the money is.
That's where we were 2 years ago, and you keep on going back there. We're not there.
You don't have to raise
We're
your
not
voice.
there.
You don't have
Okay,
to raise
well,
your
why you keep on going back?
Okay, all of them. They didn't get better, they got worse. She knew and she knows before even watching this season, I'm going to grow a soft spot for Drew because Ralph is going to be mistreating her even worse this season. They're going to put even more than they did in last season. This season, they're going to show us even more of him mistreating her. So Kenya's sadness has grown for Drew because she feels like he's twinsies with Mark on this mean level, I guess.
Right, and also I think that Drew definitely opened the door for Kenya's commentary on this situation anyway. You answered that question as if you were just willing to put all of your business from your marriage out on Front Street. And,
Right.
you know what I'm saying, you don't have on your wedding ring because we having issues and all that. You don't do stuff
You
like
don't
that,
know.
especially not in front of this group of ladies.
No.
Because everything you say can and will be used
Yes.
in the
Yes.
court of Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Take a page out of them Beverly Hills and New York girls. They tell their business, but they don't tell all their business. When it come down to their relationship, them ladies be very private. When it come down to their relationship, yeah, their business get out there, but it's not as bad as this. The Atlanta Housewives husbands be deeply involved, and it's been like that since the Peter situation when Nene told him, "You stop being a damn bitch."
being a damn bitch.
You need to roll with these
I'm not
fellas
taking
and not try to roll with
I
these
don't
women.
roll with nobody, baby.
Okay,
I'm
well,
rolling
you
with
need to
Peter
stop
Thomas.
trying to roll with the women,
Okay.
okay?
I'm not
You need
rolling
to
with
stay
y'all.
out of
I don't even
women's
hang out with y'all.
business. You stop
Listen.
trying to be a damn bitch.
Ever since that time, we've noticed, we didn't notice before then, but since then, we've noticed that the husbands have been involved in their drama big time. You know, every season the husbands are involved. And it started with Patricia. What y'all used to call Peter?
Patricia.
In women business. We happen to like Peter a whole lot better than Patricia.
What woman business was I getting
You
involved
always involved. What we do as women is between us.
But this is not all this is not all Ralph, you know. Kenya once again reiterated that that Ralph reminds her of Mark. I wanted to tell Kenya, and I want to tell anybody that think that a Leo, if you flip over a quarter, you see what? The other side of the quarter. When you flip over an Aquarius, the other side of an Aquarius is a Leo. When you flip over a Leo, the other side of a Leo is an Aquarius. We are polar opposites. Aquarius and Leos, there's no other opposite to a Leo. There's no other opposite to an Aquarius. The opposite to an Aquarius is a Leo, and the opposite to a Leo is an Aquarius. You can Google it. So where we are so far away, we're so much alike. When we're so far away, we're so close because we're back to back. So somehow Aquariuses and Leos always end up intertwined with each other. And it goes along with what I said. Kandi and Drew are dealing with the same thing. It's just that Todd is playing the game better than Ralph is playing the game. Todd is really doing it. He's playing the game, and he's doing a good job. You can't take it away from him that he is a New Yorker, and they are shisty, sneaky, and shady. And they get to the money. They're grinders. So you better believe he know how to get all around Kandi and play Kandi to the bitter end. So Marlo is at the table watching all this tiff taff, bloom, bloom, blah, blah, going back and forth. And just as Marlo is saying it, I'm saying it with her because Marlo's face is looking like, honey, this is why I don't have a man. And I'm typing this down in my notes as she's saying it. This is why Marlo is single. Marlo don't have time. Excuse me. Marlo don't have time for this. Out of all these years, when Marlo first entered the show, she came on with Phaedra, and I think we already put this in episode 1. She came on with Phaedra with a football player that she was dating. That's the only person. Oh, I think we seen her with a white man or something before. I don't know.
Yes, she did come with a white man to one of them events before. Yeah.
Right.
Okay, you too.
Hi. Come here. And I want to
introduce you to my girlfriend.
Oh, well, come on and introduce me. Baby, come on, get away from the food.
Well, let me formally introduce you to Miss Marlo, Sheree, and this is Charles Green.
Nice to meet you.
How are you?
This is Dave.
I'm Nene.
Dave, this is Nene.
Nice to meet you.
This is one of my
you
close
look great.
friends.
Are those Prada? Ooh, Marlo.
Oh, Nene.
But for the most part, we've seen her not in no relationship. Okay, not in a relationship. She is now saying right now in this moment, this is why I don't be in a relationship. Same time as me. And I'm thinking to myself, right, Marlo went to jail for stabbing a bitch up. Okay. You better believe
she will shot bust a nigga.
Oh, she'll be done bust him in the head with a goddamn bottle. With a vintage bottle. You know she loves vintage.
2.0.
Vintage.
Get his ass with that Don Julio.
Right. 1988. Shit, you know she got it all. 1888.
Right.
She got it all up in there.
Bitch.
She got it all. She be done bust them upside the goddamn head. So I agree, Marlo. But it's gonna be so awesome when we see Marlo build this house and possibly looking for love. It'll be awesome if Marlo looks for a stud to be with. Oh my God, sexy ass stud. Oh my God. Just know when Andy fired Marlo probably gonna go to Love and Hip Hop.
Don't do her. She ain't no VH1 type of bitch.
And you know what? Drew is so dead ass wrong because Drew said on Dish Nation that Sheree need to be making sure that she comes back for next season.
And Drew is Sheree the most annoying Atlanta housewife in your opinion?
I mean, I just feel like Sheree comes and she goes. She need to be worried about if she's coming back next season. That's what she needs to be worried about.
Oh,
so,
all right.
And
I said that. I said Andy always trying to fire these ladies. So don't
and
be
he
surprised.
always do this to Sheree. Pick her up and drop her again. And pick her up and
the
drop
fact
her
that Drew
again.
called that out like that, I was like, wow. So don't be surprised, guys, if Marlo come back next season without a peach. The only reason why she got a peach this season is because the noise for her is just, what is the word? Arousing.
Right.
It's astounding, or whatever the word is. It's such a loud noise for Marlo to get a peach that Bravo could not ignore it. With eliminating Nene Leakes, they needed somebody who can bring that And Kenya is so right. Marlo can never fill the shoes of Nene Leakes.
Never.
For me, I just think that this season is so fresh. I think the problem with some of the girls this year, well, I can just say one, like a
Which
Marlo,
one?
you know, is trying to be like a Nene, and it's like, you'll never fill those shoes. You know, for me, no, you'll never fill those shoes. So just, stay in your lane. Or, behind your bars. But anyway, yes, I believe that.
Of the Real Housewives of Atlanta, epic battles. Do you miss Porsha on the show this season?
I definitely miss Porsha in general. Her, what she brought to the show is different. What Nene brought to the show is different, and it's unique. You can't duplicate that.
She could never fill the shoes of Nene Leakes or Porsha. Porsha brought some legendary moments to the show. But Nene Leakes is a legend. But Andy them is who she should be saying that to, because they brought Marlo on in hopes that she could fill that Nene void that the fans are having. And I think that Marlo can a little bit. I think that she will be. Unfortunately for Kenya, I think that she will be able to fill our Nene void slightly.
Right.
Rich people, I love my league. I didn't know who was approaching. And I turn around and I see her and I walk off. I love her with my...
I want to say that Drew definitely opened the door for all of this to happen to herself. And she's very in tune with Kandi as far as the don't start none, won't be none type of person. Because that's what she said about herself. And Kandi said the same thing.
I'm a don't start none, won't be none type of person. But once you start it, I'm going to finish it.
So yes, I am the type of person that if you don't start, no, won't be no.
So they're both Taurus, and they both kind of have similar qualities about their personalities.
Yes. And they're both Tauruses at that. You're so right. And like I said, Marlo will take up for anybody else's man, because in this moment, she is the only one that called Drew out in the middle of everybody kind of coming down on Ralph, which I feel is well deserved. He needs somebody to come down on him in this moment,
right,
and let him know that what you're doing, fuck
it's
what you're doing,
right.
but what you're doing, what we see you doing, is wrong. Regardless of the facts and all of that, what we see before our eyes and what she's telling us and what you are agreeing to, but trying to find excuses for, is wrong. To me, I just feel like Marlo didn't have nothing to do with that. She didn't have nothing to do with it, but she was right.
Somebody else go and talk about it, because it's not that I'm doing anything to you.
You know what, Drew, though? I'm going to stop pointing at Ralph. It's you two, though. He's only doing what you allow.
She was right because then everybody's attention flipped and changed to telling Drew that Drew is wrong. Even Kenya was telling Drew, yes. We've all had some type of tiff with Drew, and we know that Drew can't let shit go.
Right.
And that's true. So Drew is a part of why. And Sanya, that's your friend. When Drew start coming at your neck, don't be feeling away because you showed coming at this girl. You know, you the first one to say, well, yeah, it is her fault because, the second one. After Marlo, you say, well, it is her fault because you do teach a man how to love you.
Right. Marlo, that's a good point, though, because you do teach people how to love you.
You're absolutely 100% right. You can.
You do. And that's why
do.
you don't allow people to do you a certain type of way because then they'll get comfortable when they
But you also don't throw your girlfriend under the bus in this
like
moment.
that. When she needs you to help her.
Maybe she don't want nobody to come down on her right now, so you don't jump in on this. You go talk to her on that side and say, I didn't want to bash you while they were bashing you, but I absolutely understood where they were coming from. In this moment at this table, it feels like you know me better than they know me, but you're treating me like they treating me, like you don't know me.
Exactly.
You know, that's what it felt like. So, Sanya, don't be upset when Drew come for you or when she becomes unlike a friend.
Well, she will because we already done seen. She said, she call me a friend, me no call her a friend to her mommy.
She called me a friend, me not calling her no friend. I'm a 4-time Olympic gold medalist. Put some respect on my name.
So I just don't understand how you gonna. I think
she said on that episode what?
It's on the preview, the season. I think that she's talking about Drew. We don't know, but that's the only person who she's really close to, you
but
know?
then on an interview with Michael Rappaport or somebody, they said, so you came through Drew. Are you and Drew going to be getting along? I don't know, because here's the thing. Drew is not keeping it real with us.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I think she got into it with Drew about that, and that's what she was talking about.
That was the Michael Rappaport, if I'm not mistaken.
But what happened with you and Drew?
I mean, I just felt like there were times my girl wasn't keeping it 100 with me. And I was like, you gotta keep it all the way real. Like, I'm a Jamaican girl. What you see is what you get. You know?
Sheree said Drew and Sheree was having a conversation, and Drew was saying, I finished it when I started, or if somebody started. Sheree said, you didn't finish it, though, boo. You didn't finish it, though, boo. That's what she told her. Sheree be ready to pop out about anything. I'm talking about anything.
So yes, I am the type of person that if you don't start, no won't be none. But if you bring it to me, it's gonna go, and I'm gonna finish it. I don't play those games, and I don't think anybody around this table would ever accept someone speaking on their husband.
So Drew ends up kind of getting combative after they're trying to tell her, that you are wrong too. You play a part in this mistreat. You play a part in y'all arguments and everything that y'all are going through. You play a huge part in it. Drew is not trying to hear that, okay? Drew is like, don't want to hear it. You're not going to tell me that, period. And kind of shuts down and start being combative with them, which I think is going to be a big problem. And this is why Drew has a problem. She's a hurt little girl is what she's acting like.
I'll be hurt too, my nigga in Tampa eating pussy and fucking his assistants. I'm just being for real. I'm sorry.
And then the scene ends with Sheree having evidence. So, like I said before, this whole evidence thing that she said in the Sprinter, in her confessional while they were in the Sprinter, that she has evidence just in case these motherfuckers want to pop off. Here we go. She's brought evidence of Anthony, whatever Anthony gave her as evidence. She has it here, and she's about to show us whatever the fuck it is.
But I don't have any evidence of it.
Hold on 1 second. This is Anthony. He sends me this picture. He said, Dennis and Drew, baby daddy, husband. And I have more scoop on him too. So I'm making things up because he had already told me that you were gay.
It clearly should be backing up what Sheree is saying. It should be, but y'all know how production is. It'll come back and Sheree will be a big ass lie. But hopefully not. Anyway,
Sheree is usually a big ass lie.
Ralph, if you're gay, honey, we right here. That's all I want to say. We right here, Ralph. We here for you.
I deal with straight and bisexual men, okay?
Straight and bisexual men? So guess what? Ralph
I'm just playing.
Ralph is straight. Ralph straight. He's just down low. Okay, guys, I'm your boy, Rico Bellucci. Make sure you follow us. Oh, sorry.
And I'm Jay.
Okay, guys, I'm your boy, Rico Bellucci.
And I'm Jay Bellucci.
And this is the Urban Binge on RiBelTV, Real Housewives of Atlanta, episode 4, season 14. Review, motherfuckers. Yep, I'm saying review at the end. Now what? Clickbait. fuck you.
Make sure that you guys hit the subscribe button and hit the thumbs up button down below. And don't forget to hit the bell so that way you can be notified of all the videos that we're going to post from here on out. I'm talking fast as Sheree is right about now. But
shift it a little bit.
Shift it a little bit.
I felt the need to tug on her wig. I just wanted to shift it a little bit. Get away from me. I just want you to hold on.
You guys don't forget to check out our website at urbanbinge.myshopify.com. And don't forget to listen to us on our podcast anywhere that you receive podcasts. Apple Podcasts, Spotify, RSS, whatever.
Everywhere you listen to podcasts.
You can download us in the car, on your radio, your Walkman, if you still got one of those from 1996.
Right.
Whatever the case may be.
Sunday Flow Show every Sunday. Well, every other Sunday, guys. Make sure you listen to the Sunday Flow Show. Inspirational gospel podcast. The only gospel music podcast that I know of. Urban gospel music podcast. Okay. Listen to it if you want to be inspired. You want to be blessed. Listen to it Monday through Sunday. Sunday through Monday. Monday through Sunday. Premieres every other Sunday. The podcast is the Urban Binge Radio, guys. Search everywhere for the podcast, okay?
And our Facebook is THEE Urban Binge, and on
The Urban Binge on Facebook.
On Facebook, and then everywhere else at the Urban Binge or at Urban Binge.
Yes.
So Instagram, Twitter, Bigo.
And thank you everybody for subscribing and liking all these videos and watching these videos. Like we got 300 subscribers from episode 3, like episode 2. Episode 2,
right?
Over 300 subscribers. Last time I looked, it said 307 subscribers from that one video in a matter of what? Today is Sunday. Less than a week. Today is Sunday. Yeah. Oh, so less than 2 weeks. Oh my God,
so
less
than a week.
Oh my God. Wow, we got a lot of subscribers. Thank y'all so much. If you're watching this right now, listening to my voice, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Please hit that thumbs up. Please hit that bell. Thank you guys so much. I know so many people on here give us so many compliments. We really appreciate it.
I really do.
Yes. We really appreciate it. And Jay appreciates it as well. Like I said, it still astounds me that people come on here and talk normal as if you're a girl. Eventually, I mean, you are. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like people don't know that
I wasn't born one.
People don't know that you're trans. But that just goes to show you that these hormones are so good. These people, these hormones and these scientists, the way they have them set up, they can make a boy or a man look like a woman completely, and people won't have a clue. They come on here and they're telling me the girl mic is fine, but the boy mic is low. Don't even know that's fine. That's great. That's how I want it to be. You guys. That's how it should be. It should be a mystery. And then next thing you know, when we do a story about it and we have all these subscribers, they're going to be like, oh my God, I did not know.
I knew.
Right.
Yeah, you knew. Whatever these niggas be saying.
Some of them be looking at the camera like, is it or is it not? But maybe not, because you're not clockable at all to me. But some people can tell who are trans lovers. Them down low men that's holding that girl right now while they watching us.
Not me, girl.
I was just kidding. I do not want to make straight men feel that way. If you're watching us with your wife right now, or if you're a straight man and you're watching us and you don't have a girlfriend, we don't want to make you feel like that.
If you trans attracted, that don't mean you gay.
No, it doesn't. It really doesn't. It doesn't mean you're gay. Because trans visibly is a girl. Anyway, that's a story for a whole nother day.
Right.
We're supposed to be saying bye.
Bye. Bye. See you later.
It was just a blessing in disguise. Thank you, 'cause I dodged a bullet. When you walked out, I thought that it was over, but it turned out it was just a blessing in disguise. A blessing in disguise.
Who was this wonderful person that was given a fashion show with no fashions? How dreadful.
Huh? Shrimp and chicken? Oh, wow. You stayed to the very end, I see. Well, since you're here, do me a favor. Hit those big words down there. Subscribe.
You see that? Yeah. And if you liked the video or if you didn't like the video, hit that thumbs up. Also, hit that bell so you can be notified every time we go live or post a video. You don't want to miss our content. I'm telling you. You can also follow us on all social media platforms. You can follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and a new one, Big O, at The Urban Binge, okay? You can also Google search our podcast. If you can't get enough of us, we're always posting on our podcast talking about interesting topics. Just search The Urban Binge Radio Podcast. And you can find us on several podcast platforms, i.e. iHeart, Spotify, and any podcast platform that you prefer. And after you're done with all of that, scroll down our channel, and I'm sure you'll find a lot more interesting content like this video. See you guys later. Let me finish getting dressed.